What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Pokemon Masters EX video. My name is Charlie, and today we're going to check out Pierce and Obstagoon. Their Syncrid, Syncrids that you can go through, moveset, team builds, lucky skill, all that sort of fun stuff. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. We're going to check out their Dark type, weak to fighting, and their support type, which is it's actually a really good support type. We'll get into that in just a minute. So here are the stats. Now you might think that its defense and special defense are not great. They're pretty middle of the road, really. And its HP's alright. It's at 603. Not much attack or special. Well, its attack is at 309, which is okay. Again, sort of like subpar, but and its speed's kind of low. But we'll get into why this is actually a really good support. Right here, the moves. The moveset, we have Night Slash, which critical hits land more easily. 2 gauge move, does 40 to 48 power, depending on how powered up it is, and 100% accuracy. That's its only attack, because it's not an attack unit. We do have Dire Hit All Plus, sharply raises the critical hit rate of all allied sync pairs, so that's really good. Shout My Name, which charges the move gauges of all allied sync pairs by 2, makes the user able to endure the next hit it takes that would reduce it to 0 HP. Pretty good. It's really good. Next up, we do have this is the move that really makes this a crazy kind of support unit and tank. Aside from the Say My Name, where it makes it able to endure the next hit it would take that would reduce it to 0, we have Obstruct. The user takes up a defensive posture. Using this move again will make the user leave the defensive posture, so once you use Obstruct, just let it be there. No other actions can be taken when in this defensive posture. Nullifies an attack move that targets the user while it is in this defensive posture. Then the user leaves the defensive posture. So that means it can pretty much block special and physical attacks. But if the move was a physical attack move, it sharply lowers the defense of the opponent that used it. So it'll block any attack, but if it was specifically a physical attack, it'll also lower the defense of the Pokemon that tried to attack it. So that's really good. It's really good. It's really good. It's a 2 gauge move, and there you have 2 uses for it. So it's kind of like a like Rain Dance or something like that. But you do get MP refreshes for it. Now the sync move, no Encore's Throat Chop. 250 to 300 power against single opponent. Because it's a support, it would not get that AoE sync move. But you're not gonna really do. This isn't like a sync nuker at all. We'll get into that. Okay. Passive skills. Hunker Down 9 raises the user's defense when the user nullifies an opponent's move while in a defensive posture. Pretty good. Hold Fast 9 raises the user's special defense when the user nullifies an opponent's move in a defensive posture. Tanky. And Team Reposit 9 raises the attack of all allied sync pairs when the user nullifies an opponent's move while in a defensive posture. Now, what that tells me is that this support sync pair is going to be best used on a physical striker team, but specifically physical strike dark type, because Obstagoon's a dark type. So you want to maximize the theme skills and effectiveness of the entire team. So as far as like a team build, Hilbert and Mightyena, I mean, they are the dark type physical striker. You can do a Houndoom build with Bite. This might even make a Grimsley and Liepard team, or even a Nanu and Alolan Persian team, because Alolan Persian has a moderate chance of making targets flinch, so that right there also helps really well. Which I'm definitely going to try if I can max out the Obstagoon here. So with all that being said, a lucky skill, Vigilance. I mean, this isn't an attack unit. You're not going to be doing sync moves with it. You're going to want to do Vigilance. When it does get hit, it will be protected against critical hits. So, with all that being said, also, you would want to have Xerneas as your other support member on that team, so that you can raise up Obstagoon's special defense and speed. Yeah, that would work really, really well. Or any of the other really good supports, healers, all that sort of stuff. Alright, moving on. So, 1 out of 5 sync grid for Obstagoon. We have Say My Name, or Shout My Name, MP Refresh 3 in the upper right hand corner with Unbending 4, or Unbending and Stalwart, which are both 4 energy costs. In the bottom right hand corner, we have Obstruct MP Refresh 2. And because we have extra energy, we just grab the Night Slash Move Gauge Refresh. Because you can use that in order to get closer to your actual striker's sync move. And we grabbed up all the defenses and special defenses and HPs and speed that we possibly can. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And if you wanted to do a Night Slash build, which I don't know why you would have to take away like maybe like special defense and maybe speed, maybe special defense again. And speed, there we go. Oh, we need that one, so we'll take away health right there. Okay. So yeah, you could do that. But I would stick with just having all those little +10s and +5s. They accumulate really well. Alright, moving on to the next one. This is our first 2 out of 5 build. At 2 out of 5, you actually get both of the Obstruct MP Refresh 2, so you get ostensibly an Obstruct MP Refresh 4, and you get an Obstruct Move Gauge Refresh 3. So that's really good. And again, we're going for a Shout My Name, and the Stalwart and Unbending. But if you didn't want to do Stalwart, because if you're using Xerneas, you can get +6 special defense and speed. So we can even take away the speeds here. Oh, we'll keep the speed right there to connect us. But you can go for more special defense and really increase your special defense, or speed and speed there. So yeah, there's a bunch of different ways you can build this one out. Again, use these as templates. These aren't set in stone. You can change them up however you need them to be changed up, or however it works best for your preferences. So we'll move on to the next one. This is another sort of way to build out a defensive / tanky type build, where we're using Shout My Name, and we are doing Dire Hit All plus MP Refresh. It's another way to do it. And for some reason, oh yeah, we grabbed the 2 Obstruct MP Refreshes there. So again, not too bad. We're grabbing Unbending, because remember, if you're using Xerneas, you're getting maxed out Stalwart, or maxed out Special Defense, so you want to protect your defense, but you could also go for the Stalwart if you wanted to. Obstagoon works best against physical strikers, so you want to protect your physical defense anyways. So yeah, just a little heads up there. Next up, we have just testing out the rest of the grid. I feel it would be disingenuous not to showcase one of the Nightshade builds, or Night Slash rather. So we have Night Slash, Move Gauge Refresh, Shout My Name, and Dire Hit All plus Move MP Refreshes. And we grab the Attack +10, the Attack +5, just to maximize the amount of damage that you could do. Oop, there we go. And, oh, it looks like we need to finish this out, actually. Okay. And we grab speed, as much speed as we possibly can. And let's see here, we could do... Yeah, we could do like more special defense or HP. I mean, it depends. Depends on what you're trying to do. Alright, so we'll move on to the next one, because, you know, you're not going to use the Night Slash. That's all I'm saying. And this is our first 3 out of 5 build. This is probably the recommended build. In the bottom right-hand corner, aside from getting the Obstruct, Move Gauge, and MP Refreshes, we also have Block and Heal 1, which has a small chance of restoring the user's HP when the user nullifies an opponent's move while in a defensive posture. So you can self-heal, so that's really good. And we have Block and Lunge, has a small chance of reducing the user's sync move countdown by 1 when the user nullifies an opponent's move while in a defensive posture. So further being a support to get your striker to its sync nuke ability. And again, we have Shout My Name and Unbending. And we grabbed a little bit of speed because we had a little bit extra energy left over. So yeah, really good. 3 out of 5 build. So here's another one that we could possibly do. Instead of going for the sync move counter, yeah, there we go. With Block and Lunge, we're just going for Block and Heal. We're grabbing the Dire Hit All Plus, and we're grabbing all this defense in the upper left-hand corner. And of course, Shout My Name, because being able to stop yourself from fainting when you have 0 HP is really nice. Or like 1 HP. So it's really nice. And last but not least, we do have the a 3 out of 5 Night Slash / Sync Nuke build. Again, would not recommend this one, but just showing off the Sync Grid. You do get Critical Strike 1, so that's what we grabbed, along with the 2 Sync plus 25s. Night Slash, Move Gauge Refresh, Dire Hit All, and we went up to get that Attack plus 10. So not too bad. It's a pretty decent sync grid. I mean, he's gonna be a tank, but he's gonna be a tank in very specific situations. I mean, you could use his nullifying abilities against pretty much anybody, but he works most effective against physical strikers and being on a physical striker team, specifically a dark type physical striker team. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it for Obstagoon and Pierce. Let me know what you think about him down in the comment section below. What sync grid are you going to be doing with Obstagoon? Let me know down in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe if you have not already so you never miss out on any of my daily Pokemon Masters EX content. I'll see you guys in the next video. Later, guys.